Hello everyone, I'm Dan and welcome back to our FM21 Beta save Barcelona Rebuild here on Reesy FC, and we're on part 11 here today. And today we have got the Champions League last 16 second leg game at home to Marseille. And I said we'd go past that, but I felt like I was skipping too many games, so I thought I'd bring you back for this Champions League second leg. It should be a good game to show you, and there's a lot of things we need to discuss today. First of all, we'll go into the schedule and show you exactly what has been going on. So you guys were last here for El Clasico. We was away to Real Madrid and drew 2-2. Picked up an injury in that one, which was a bizarre injury because it led to Real Madrid's first goal. It was a bit of a crazy first half, and of course it died down in the second a little bit. Next up for us, we went to Saudi Arabia, and we lost 2-2. We lost on penalties after drawing 2-2 to Atletico Madrid, and I was quite relieved to actually not have to play a final because the players' conditions were really low in that game, and I just felt we were just going to get injuries galore, and I think we did pick up an injury. We did. Josh Kimmich was out injured in that game. A lot of yellow cards picked up as well, but we went out. It would have been nice to have won the cup, but it's not the end of the world to be knocked out of the Super Cup and not have to play an additional game. After that, we played Valencia, who are third in the league and obviously trying to chase down us and Real Madrid, but we wiped them away by winning 4-2 at home to them, which was a lovely victory for us. Ansu Fati got himself a hat-trick, Erling Haaland also on the score sheet, and we've been banging in lots of goals. 7-2 victory in there as well. There's a good run of form. We did play, though, after all them consecutive victories, we did play Real Madrid, returning to the Bernabeu for the Spanish Cup 5th round game. And I'll tell you what, we didn't really show up in that game. We lost 2-0, and Real Madrid were deserving winners. We did put on a little bit of a late fight back, but wasn't to be, and we're out the Spanish Cup, unfortunately. But the league form remained really good up until just before this Champions League game. This is the game we're playing today, the second leg. We did win 2-0 in Marseille. Wonderful performance out there. Dembele and Haaland getting on the score sheet to give us a great advantage going into today's home leg against them, and really we've got one foot into the quarter-final, so hopefully we can get the job done. These are two games I really want to show you. Getafe and Levante was both 0-0. Have a look at these stats and how they were 0-0. I will never know. 21 shots, 11 on target, 2.16 XG, 20 corners. They had one shot. They didn't score from it, thankfully. How did we not score in this game? It was amazing. Dembele 6.4 rating, Haaland 6.5. That might tell you the story. Guys missing opportunities, but that was crazy. And then you'd think it couldn't do that to us twice, could it? Well, it did. Look at this. No shots for Levante. 25 shots for us, 11 on target again, 2.26 XG, 21 corners, so we had more chances and we still couldn't put the ball in the net. 6.9 rating for Haaland, but he didn't score. Crazy. Yes, we did play Barbosa out there because of injuries. Dembele wasn't available, and he was on the bench, but he was unfit. He wasn't fit enough to start, so he didn't play much. He did come on, though. Only got a 6.6 rating. We got a lot of greens in there, but I tell you what, how we didn't win the game was unbelievable. Crazy things going on there, so that should have been another 6 points. And then we beat Atletico Bilbao. We smashed them 3-0 away from home. Erling Haaland grabbing a fantastic hat-trick in that game. We was down to 10 men as well, so it was a lovely way to put to bed them two disappointing results anyway. So today, as I said, we play at Olympique Marseille. But first of all, let's show you the table. So here we are. Over on the left-hand side here, Barcelona on 70 points. We are 7 points clear of Real Madrid, who are second. I think you can count Valencia out the title race. They're 16 points behind us both. But it is still, it's not over. We've got a big gap, much bigger goal difference as well of 22 goals. But we know what can happen in football. Things can change, and especially if it was vital we got a victory over Bilbao, because if we didn't, I'd have been slightly concerned after the two draws that should have been victories. So it was nice to bounce back there. But today, the focus is back firmly on the Champions League. And as I said, we've got Marseille at home today, 2-0 up from the first leg. We should have one foot into the quarterfinals. So hopefully, no slip-ups today, and we can progress to the quarterfinals. Some other news as well is we actually sold a key player, which is a shame, but he made his mind up. He wanted to move, and he wanted to move badly. He would not stop knocking on the door, asking for the move. Why have I rejected the offer and whatnot? The amount of times I said, you've got a release clause in your contract, And as soon as that's activated, you're not leaving. We had players coming to us saying, really annoyed, saying, you're not giving him what he wants. You need to let him go. And I mean, a lot of players as well, key players. Messi was saying it. Haaland was saying it. Pogba was saying it. Forcing me to sell the player. And because of team morale, I gave in. And I shouldn't have given in. Because now the players are really, really annoyed that I sold him. I don't understand that. But this is the player we're talking about. It is Frankie de Jong. And if we go over to the transfer history, you can see he has left the club for £68 million to Manchester City. His release clause was £400 million, I think it was. But we had to sell him for £68 million. It was a disappointing departure, shall we say. However, fortunately, I was able to bring in a recruit because we had some money left for this window, and for the same amount of money, about 2 weeks before, I did bring in Declan Rice from West Ham United. So at least we were not without a player. We have brought someone in preparation, and that's why I did bring Declan Rice in, just in case Frankie de Jong did actually force his way out of the club, and we did have to get rid of him. But I'm just really surprised that I don't understand. I mean, this must be a bug in the beta. Literally, the key players, all the squad spoke to me, said you have to get rid of him. You're holding him back. Blah blah blah. I rejected it. I said, no, he is remaining at the club, to the point where it got a bit, it looked like the dynamics were really going to fall, and the support for the manager was really going to fall. Turns out I sold him, and that support has fallen anyway, because they were all really annoyed. But anyhow, he's gone now. We've got to deal with it. Declan Rice is here. He is a young player, good young player as well. 23 years old, potential of 4-star according to our coaches and our scouting team, and yeah, he's got some good stats, and he can fill the void. Mind you, what we're doing, we got Pjanic in there as well. We got Pogba that can sit back, so we are not without player like depth really by losing De Jong. Look at this in the midfield: Pogba, Goretzka, Alya, Busquets, Pjanic. They can all play there. It has opened the door for Busquets. We have put him into the team, into the La Liga side, so he's registered to play. But of course, he's literally a backup. So, I mean, we're not without depth there, so it's not the end of the world. So I was trying to save the the morale of the team by not selling him, and then by selling him, and it didn't work either way. So I might as well have just kept him, and also kept Declan Rice, because then we would have been overloaded of midfielders then. But in terms of finances, we still have look, we're back to £91 million. It's crazy. We're in March, £91 million because of it. And it would have been nice to have spent more money, but we don't need the players, so it would have been a waste of money. So, being the last season, I didn't want to buy anybody for the sake of it. I looked at Van Dijk. We had a bid rejected. I looked at Bruno Fernandes. We had a bid rejected. And in the end, I decided, you know what, I'm happy with the squad. I'm going to leave Barcelona at the end of the season. It'd be nice to leave them with a fantastic squad, silverware, and money in the bank for the next manager. Because I'm a good guy like that. We'll give the next manager some money. But I've waffled on too much. Let's head to the team selection today. We take on Marseille in the second leg of the Champions League last 16, and this is the team we have gone with. It is Donnarumma in goal, Davis, Laporte, Skriniar, Kimmich, Alya, Pjanic, Fati, Pogba and Dembele. That actually should be the other way around. I don't know why that has reverted. And Declan Rice. Do you know what? Just before recording, I changed all this, and it has changed back. Rice should be in the box-to-box role. And we did have Todibo there. Reesy I also pulled out because he isn't a part of the squad, and Barbosa's in, so that is fixed. We have got to watch Dembele's fitness, because that is apparently there is no fitness test required. However, we probably will drag him off, and we might have to just tweak a little bit to cater for that. Alya can go out wide or something. But this is a strong side. We've got to look at Fati and Davis' fitness conditions as well, because they're not fully fit. And we'll submit this team after we've done the opposition instructions. What formation are they playing? We'll press these guys. Don't allow the fullbacks forward. And I think we're happy with that, and we're good to go. Hopefully, we can get through here. No slip-ups. As long as we don't concede an early goal, it should be all good. We are going to say that to the boys. And we are underway here against Olympique Marseille. We are going to put the height up again. We have to do that every time. It's really annoying. Please fix it, Sports Interactive. 10 minutes in, only one shot so far in this Champions League last 16 tie. Hopefully it won't be a nervy one for us. Let's just hope we stay tight, don't let Marseille in and score a goal. 20 minutes gone, still no highlight. It's a boring first half, which, I mean, not for you guys, it's not entertaining, but for me, I kind of take it, because it means we aren't in any danger, but it would be nice if we do score a goal here. Here's Ansu Fati back to Davis. First highlight in half hour, which is quite unlike us. Davis coming forward well. He plays into Dembele, strikes. It is blocked. Fati looking for a ball into Haaland, and Mandanda in the Marseille goal comes out and claims it before Haaland can get there. He looks to go long, and Laporte. Oh, what's happened here? Dembele's in. The keeper is in no man's land, and it's 1-0. Lovely stuff. I was really confused what was to happen. I didn't know whether the keeper was going to come and get that. He decided not to. He backtracked, and it went against him. Dembele was there to poach for his 10th goal of the season. Let's have another look at this. Laporte just blasts it long. The keeper backs out here. He might have got to that, and he just left himself in no man's land. It was a lovely, composed finish from Ousmane Dembele for his 10th of the season, and after 28 minutes, it is Barcelona 1, Marseille 0, and 3-0 on aggregate, which is great. I don't know why we're stuck on 28 minutes. There we go. Pause and resume again. Don't understand that. But anyway, it's a good half. Bearing in mind they're chasing goals, and they've gone quite... their formation suggests they are going for it today. We haven't allowed them any chances, which is fantastic. It's a header. It's off the crossbar and cleared away. I think it hit the bar or cleared off the line, and that would have absolutely wrapped it up. 14 shots in this first half. We're absolutely bossing them. It's only 1-0 though. And we're going to say to them, we're happy with what's going on. I might make a change here because we just want to make sure we don't get any more injuries because that is key. So let's have a look here. I might bring Auer on for Pogba, Give him a little go. And then if things change, if Dembele, who we was told to look out for, if his condition worsens, we can bring Busquets on and chuck Auer out there, push Pjanic forward. So this will do for now. So it is in my mind about Dembele's fitness. I'm glad we played him though after that goal. It was a wonderful goal, and hopefully he can pick up a few more goals as well while Messi's out. Messi is out for a little while due to an injury. I need to have a look at that and remind myself how long he's out for and let you guys know as well, because I did forget to do that before the game. But let's make another change. We are going to bring on Firpo for Davis, who is struggling as well. And there's half an hour to go here. It is still 1-0 to Barcelona. We're going to demand more from the boys. Hopefully demand one more goal. That would be nice, because it'd be nice to win on the night. You still fancy Marseille to have a chance or two. Here's Talvin on the ball. He's a man that will look to unlock us. Laporte heads it down to Declan Rice. Auer plays a lovely ball out wide here to Dembele, who's in behind now. Dembele's in. Dembele strikes. And Mandanda saves comfortably as he smashed it just straight at him, rather into one of the corners. Is Laporte going to get onto this and launch it forward? He doesn't get onto this. And Randanic is through. He plays it across. It's parried by Donnarumma. And we have got the danger away. 25 minutes remaining. It is still Barca 1. Marseille 0 here. Demand more again. No, we can't demand more at the moment. We are going to make another change. We are going to bring Dembele off. Do what I said basically. Dembele off. Auer out wide, who can actually play there. Busquets on. And move Pjanic up here. And we'll keep him like this. Apparently Busquets is a better deep line playmaker defensive role than Rice is. So we'll keep them that way around. We will demand more now from the boys. I mean, this is a good win for us. It'd be nice to get a second because we deserve it. It's nice, though, after dominating the game, we have actually scored, though, because as you saw in them two league games against Getafe and Levante, that we couldn't quite get that breakthrough goal. Lovely ball to Haaland. Haaland holds it up, who's looking for the return. Oh, it's a lovely goal from Fati. And it is 2-0 finally, and we thoroughly deserve it. I think it was a volley crashed in off the crossbar. They do look lovely when they come off the woodwork, don't they? Rice, good football here, Rice. Lovely ball. I don't know who that was. Busquets, I think. Busquets looked for the return, but Haaland's effort, it was crossbarring in from Fati. Lovely ball from Haaland, turning from goal scorer to provider in this game. 10 minutes remaining, 2-0, job done. Absolutely fantastic, really. There's a potential... I was kind of expecting Marseille to score early, and it will be quite nervy, but it hasn't to be. Can we get another one? It's saved, cleared away. Thought was going to go 3-0 up. It would have been nice to do that as well. We would have deserved it again. I don't think there could be any complaints, but we are comfortably through to the quarter-final of the Champions League. And while I remember, I will let you know how Lionel Messi is for fitness. So 10 days to 5 weeks for our torn hamstring. That is not good for a player of 34 years of age. So we could be without him for a while, pretty much. Wonder if that's the whole season. I hope not. I did advance a few days right up till the Atletico Madrid game to see if we would get the Champions League draw for the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. However, it's going to take place after the Madrid game on the following Friday, so I didn't want to play through that and whatnot. So you will find out who we've got next in the next episode. And what we'll probably do then, we are not far from the end of the season in domestic-wise, and because we are currently ahead in the league quite far, 7 points, unless things drastically change, we'll probably show you the quarter-final of the Champions League up next, the second leg, no doubt, and hopefully we'll have a good game in store there for you guys. I would show you the Real Madrid game, but you've seen 2 El Clasicos so far, so we won't show you that unless, for whatever reason, we have a dramatic downfall in form and then there's like a point between us. We'll just bring you back for the Champions League quarterfinal second leg. But guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe as well. The numbers have been absolutely fantastic. I did want to thank you at the start of the video, but I forgot to put it in there. The views are phenomenal. It's doing better than any series I've done. The channel's really grown recently since the new game. And thank you for all the newcomers. Thank you for everybody that's been interacting, liking, commenting and everything. I do try and get back to all of you. I've been getting about 20 comments per video, which is crazy. And yeah, if I've missed any of your comments, apologies for that. But I have been replying to as many as I can. So thank you for your support. Hope you're still enjoying. And I hope you stick around for the remainder of this series and for what's to come next week, as we've got Creator Club in the MLS, where Reesy FC will be in America. But this one isn't finished yet. We'll get this one out of the way and we'll talk about that one more. But thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time here on Reesy FC. Thanks for watching.